Good evening. This evening, guys, I keep on saying that the problem we have in our country is as a result of the ignorance of the general masses, especially the youth. Ignorance is the powerful tool in the hands of the oppressors, the most powerful indeed. This is just the serious problem. It's not the politicians alone, because they cannot get in there and keep on doing what they're doing if we ask the right question and do the right thing and take the right actions. But we are less concerned when we want to get concerned. We are concerned on frivolities, on something that doesn't matter at all. We go protest on unimaginable, unreasonable issues that doesn't even concern us indirectly or directly. So I said that our major problem is the ignorance of the general masses. And this is very serious and it's eating deep, and I don't know when. You know, the most difficult task on this planet Earth is to explain or interpret to a FOOL that he or she is actually FOOL. It is just like advising or trying to talk things into a woman who is in love, or into a man or a woman who is already in love with his pastor or his clergy person, or he's already in love with his religion despite whatever they are telling him or her, especially women. This is very simple. It becomes very difficult for you to help him or her to unlearn and face the reality. This is a serious issue in the society. So, on this topic, I was reading a comment made by a lot of people, in short, comments made by a lot of people. So on this one, it was a statement shared by His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, shared by all the traditional media. That post has been shared before, and Arise TV reshared it today. I've been trying to avoid that post because I don't want to get involved into this politics of a thing, because it is very annoying. So Mr. Peter Obi said that not too late to discontinue Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. It is misplaced priority. And reading the details on this statement, he explained that 98% of our interstate roads are really in bad shape. More than 50%, let me say more than 50 million Nigerians don't have access to drinkable water. They drink mud live, literally. They drink pond. And that is the task he is into solving, giving them borehole, drink water and things like that. A whole lot. In some places we don't have light at all. Don't talk about electricity here now. Because based on the record and reality, it is very hard for you to see 4 hours light, steady electricity in those areas that you often experience electricity. Now I made a comment on this post. Remember, Ajaokuta steel industry has been there, 90% completed for 19 who knows when. And we are gallivanting for coastal highway, which I don't know what we're going to use it for. I think it is turn by turn, scale of preference before we get in there. So let me face this squarely. And I made an earnest comment, and look at the response I get from some particular set of people. In my earnest comment, based on fact, I said my country has a lot of less and misinformed young people, with majority who are far from reality of what actual governance means. They see injustice, they live with poverty, they swim in pure intimidation, exploitation and manipulation, yet they sing the praise of the status quo. Bro says we have never seen steady 4 hours light a day in average. I mean in the most developed parts of the country. About 50 million Nigerians or more has no access to drinkable water. 98% of our interstate roads are really bad. I mean bad in capital letters. Nigerians sleep with their one eye open because our lives are in serious threat. Guys, the huge amount mean for this less important project, which is not a priority for now, can be channeled into interstate roads alone to get all that fixed, and the rest of the problems is taken one after another on another plan. This is simple as we speak. More than 50% of the money meant for the project, the Lagos-Calabar Highway, must have been shared among few individuals. Fact! Still here are the supposedly youths, the supposedly leaders of tomorrow, brainwashed and reduced to singing the praise of injustice, manipulation, and abuse of office and economy meant for us all. I said the ignorance of the people is the most powerful tool in the hands of the oppressors. Many of you are unbelievably stupid. Stand up for what is right. In an unjust society, silence is a crime. Until the lions train a historian. The story of the hunt must always favor the hunter. Then the comment I get here, you will never believe it. Look at what somebody writes. I don't want to call names, but you should know from their comment. You are a citizen and not a leader. You have no right to comment on a government policy. On government policies, you are not supposed to criticize a leader. Your duty is to watch them work. It is an offense to criticize a leader elected by 2.2 billion Nigerians. Look at, and do I call this one an Ane plus mal or what? Could you imagine what I'm talking about? This is what I'm trying to say. This is human being. Human being wrote this comment. It's not an animal. It's human being that wrote this comment. And this is what I'm telling you. Is this person look like somebody who is informed? Does that look like a real human being in real sense? Who then advises the government? Who then talk to government? Who then talk about what they don't want and what they want? This person is dying in poverty. I mean, this person have no 3 square meals to eat a day. I mean, somebody that made such comment. Could you imagine that? Do you believe that? I will paste the comment here for you to read. I managed to respond to him because I want to help him. I said, that is what I'm talking about. You need an urgent help mentally. Your sense of reason is unimaginable, inhuman. And the whole lot of them, he say is Ojo. This one say, nothing like lesson from Nigeria is a developing nation. Keep mood. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Keep mood. That is what he said. I don't know if he or she. That nobody should talk. That they should live with it. I mean, people are running every day from all angles. And here another one come. There is a lot of what you cannot believe has comments written all over. You can never imagine this. Then how do you expect such a country to get well? The government will sit there. I mean, somebody went away with 80 billion naira plus. And people are singing his praise. In some other countries, that is capital offense. I mean, in all other countries, that is capital offense. 80 billion whooping naira. I mean, not just 80 billion, but the one that have been exposed. There are a whole lot of them. Abacha loot has been retrieved for many decades. I mean, don't even go back to military regime. I mean, this so-called democracy. You see what I'm talking about? We are in a total mess, and the general masses is the problem, especially the so-called leaders of tomorrow, the youths. Stand up for what is right. One love.